From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning, this is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Tuesday, July 8th. Our first story this morning, coming in just this morning, Dan Osborne, the independent who ran against Deb Fischer in the 2024 general election, is planning to make an announcement this morning for a run for Senate in the 2026 midterm election. Earlier this year, Osborne formed an exploratory committee to run against sitting Senator and former Nebraska Governor Pete Ricketts. While he may have lost in 2024, Osborne ran the most successful independent campaign for a national seat in the state's history. Your second story, two announcements happening today. First, the Nebraska Attorney General is planning to make an announcement this morning at 10 a.m. surrounding consumer litigation, so we'll be sure to cover that. And the second, O Street could see a major project coming, and a press conference is being hosted to discuss the future on this. It'll be at 2 this afternoon with Mayor Leary and Gaylor Baird. We'll be joined by Liz Elliott and other LTU officials near 13th and O, so be sure to stick with us at 1011 Now for all the latest on both of these announcements. Your third story, stepping down after 30 years behind the bench at the Lancaster County Courthouse, the Honorable Judge Lori Yardley announcing last week her decision to retire. We spoke with her yesterday, looking back at her 30-year career during which she was an advocate for accessibility, inviting Amnesty Court Day, and championing Night Court. You can hear from her in our interview with her on our website, 1011now.com. Your fourth story, from the 4th of July weekend here in Lincoln, hospitals saw dozens of burns and abrasions caused largely by fireworks. Over at Bryan Health, officials tell us they saw 15 patients on July 3rd and 4th with firework-related injuries, about on par with what they typically get each year, but at CHI St. Elizabeth's dedicated burn center, the only one in Nebraska, a total of 35 outpatient visits are scheduled as of yesterday, with one inpatient admission to the burn unit. Now, those who work there say it's one of their worst years for burn-related injuries they've seen and could have been prevented with better teaching and precautions from parents about the dangers of fireworks to their kids. And wrapping things up with your final story, in the wake of deadly flooding claiming more than 100 lives in central Texas, you may want to donate some money to help out. But the Better Business Bureau wants everyone to do a bit of research beforehand so you don't get scammed. One sign to look out for is when a donation page says 100% of the funds go to relief efforts. It may sound great, but the truth is there is always some extra costs associated with those efforts. You can check out a charity on give.org, a partner with the BBB, and they will let you know if a charity is legitimate or not. That is your Morning Pulse for this Tuesday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast, clear after last night's storms.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.